My name is Troy White, Portfolio Manager, Financial Educator, Hoodoo Financial. Thanks for listening to me. Hey, so what I want to talk about today is blockchain and cryptocurrencies, but more fundamental, digital assets and the ecosystem that is around digital assets. And I'll tell you where my thought process is coming today is that there's volatility in cryptocurrencies, and with especially with people who are new to investing in cryptocurrencies or even paying attention to cryptocurrencies, you might have experienced these wild swings. Bitcoin itself was up. Was it 40 or 60 or something like that thousand, then down to 30, then it has hurt people. And the reason it has hurt people is because this is more speculation, in my opinion, than investing. And so I just want to, in a way, calm your nerves and tell you why I feel that these digital assets are here to stay. So, in terms of you buying and selling and trading and making money like that, I can't advise people on that. That's the magic you create on your own. You buy when it's low, sell when it's high. That's my advice. That's the only advice you can give. But be prepared for the wild ride. So let's dive into it and talk. So I want to talk about the ecosystem. This is why you should be excited. I don't care what it's selling at, what Bitcoin is selling at. I don't care about cryptocurrencies crashing and all of this and going up, skyrocketing higher than it should. I don't care about none of that stuff. In the long term, these digital assets are here to stay, and they are going to grow. Now, that doesn't mean that all of these that are currently out here are going to be hits. There's going to be a lot of misses. So a lot of them going to crash and burn from now forward. But the concept of digital assets digital assets are becoming mainstream. And so when you think of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that come to mind, these are all digital assets. And so a digital asset is fundamentally a cryptographically secured asset, and it's on some sort of distributed ledger technology. Now, DLT, that's what distributed ledger technology is, if you see that acronym. And that fundamentally stands for cryptocurrencies, central bank digital currencies, stable coins, there's security-backed tokens, asset-backed tokens, NFTs, etc. Alternative assets like private equity, real estate, they're paper intensive, and many other things, but specifically those, they're paper intensive and not easily accessible to people. So, you can't easily go join in on a hedge fund, or you can't easily just go buy a piece of property, just today. Because, like I say, it's paper intensive, time intensive. It takes there are a lot of intermediaries along the way that hands gotta do something with your paperwork. And so if we digitize those assets and even fractionalize the assets, then we can democratize investing fundamentally and increase the liquidity. So when I say democratize the investments, those private equities, those hedge funds that you don't have enough money to be in on, well, we just fractionalized it. We just made it easily accessible. You can take that risk if you want, just like the more sophisticated investors. Same with real estate. If we could digitize it, fractionalize it, then you can buy into an apartment building tonight, and you can you got 20,000. Well, the building's $1 million. Well, your 20,000 bought you a fraction of this, and so and it increases liquidity. What does that mean? So usually when you buy real estate, your investment, your money is in the walls. So every time people say, yeah, yeah, my house is worth X amount. Yeah, you got X amount in the wall. You got to get it out by selling it or by refinancing. Well, if you were an investor in a property like let's say that apartment building that's $1 million, and so you invested in it, but you need your $1 million tonight, tomorrow, maybe even, so well, you can sell your shares if it's digitized and fractionalized. Hey, just buy it. Just same way you buy cryptocurrency online. That's what we're leading towards. That's why we want this stuff here. That's why it's coming, and there's no way around it, because it's hard for you to say, hey, they got these things called microwaves. They could warm up your food real quick. You can eat faster, and you let people have it, and then you say, you know what though, it's not the best way to cook. We taking that back. Nah, that's just added in. I need that in my kitchen too. That's another tool that I'm gonna always use, and I'll use it for the reason I want to use it, right? But it's there for me when I need it, because I might need liquidity. I might need to hedge my investments and be in on this hedge fund that I heard of, or some sort of private equity fund that I want in on, but I'm not a accredited investor. I don't have the dollars that they have. So, well, get a fractional share of that investment. So this is why I'm saying it's not going to go away, because it's making too many good things possible.